2003, Legos went from yellow to white. Why? And is it Star Wars' fault? Let's take a look. I had Legos growing up, you had Legos growing up, hell, we had Legos and an adult, and they were a lot of fun. And in 1974, they added little minifigures to the set, a little yellow family. Yep, every little figure that came with Legos were yellow. From 1974 up to about 2013, they were yellow, and according to the Lego company, this represented the Lego world. Everyone here was the same color. Everyone here was yellow, and that's how Lego liked it. They were happy. And then in 1999, Lego did something they haven't done before. They took a license from a major franchise, Star Wars. Star Wars was back with the prequels, and everybody was jumping on the Star Wars bandwagon, and Lego did too. Up until this time, Lego wasn't making stuff based on movies and television shows and stuff. They were just out there doing their own thing. But when they teamed up with Lucasfilm, they released Star Wars Lego sets, and they came with little minifigures. And as the sets started rolling out, some of the Lego fans and Star Wars fans started to notice something. There was Lego figures of little Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Han Solo, Princess Leia, even Chewbacca. But there was no Lando. What was the deal? Why wasn't they making Lando? They were doing Empire sets, doing Return of the Jedi sets, and people online were starting to post out their theories of why there was no Lando. And it seemed they all came to one theory. It's because Lando was black. Were they trying to say Lego was some racist company and didn't want to make black people into Legos? Well, not really. If they made Lando with his black skin as a Lego, that was telling everyone, hey, those yellow Legos we made for years, they're all represented as white people. Is that true? Would you have seen a black Lando figure and assumed that all the yellow ones must be white? I guess technically so, because at the time, Han Solo was yellow, Luke Skywalker was yellow, all the other figures were yellow, so yes, I guess that had to be white. And this goes against Lego's whole plan of saying everybody looks alike in Legoland. There's no white, there's no black, everybody's just yellow. And this rumor started going around the internet, news groups, message boards, wherever people were hanging out to talk about Legos or Star Wars, it would come up. Why ain't they doing Lando? Is it because of the skin? Well, they could release Lando as just a yellow figure, put a little mustache on him and a cape. People will be happy, right? Well, they didn't do that. Let's be honest, it would be kind of odd. But then 2003 came and we finally got a Lando Lego. And guess what? He had a black skin. And those other figures, they still had a yellow skin. So I guess in a way, Lego was saying yes. Yes, all the yellow ones are represented as being white people. And also in 2013, they did something else they normally don't do. They released mini Lego figures based on some basketball players from the NBA. I'm not going to tell you, I don't know nothing about basketball, so I'm not going to tell you who each are, but they all are black people with black skin. So they didn't do them yellow, they did them with black skin. So now, 2013, we have Lando and we have basketball players. It's clear Lego is now making different color skin for their Legos. And it does seem that the yellow was trying to represent white. Well, it seems around maybe late 2004 or 2005 at least, the Legos started going white. That is, if they were based on a white character, somebody from Star Wars that was a white boy, a white girl. They made them white. Not just Star Wars, but anything when it was a real person, they made the skin tone white instead of yellow. So it was clear. You had white people in Legoland, black people in Legoland, and still yellow people in Legoland. But is it true? Is it true that they changed all this all because of Lando? Because they had to make a Lando Lego? It was all over the internet back in the late 90s and early 2000s. But what did Lego have to say about this? According to an interview with the Lego design manager Samuel Johnson, he said that they changed the skin tone so that the builders, the ones playing with Legos, could have an opportunity to see themselves in the characters. So according to the Lego people themselves, they just figured it was time. Hey, let's just make these into people like in the real world, all different colors. Not just all yellow people. And that way the kids playing with them can see themselves in the toy. So they made some Legos with yellow skin, some with white skin, some with black skin, probably all different colors. Had nothing actually to do with Lando Calrissian. Or did it? Would they actually come out and say, well, we had to do something. We couldn't just release Lando and say all these yellow ones are a bunch of dorky white people. They couldn't do that. So I'll let you decide. This is a video topic I wanted to do for a long time, but I could never find out where the rumor started, if there were any truth to it. So I just figured I'd just talk about it. You know, there's not really much here to say because it's all theory. It's all stuff that was posted on Star Wars Mentions board. No one from Lego said, hey, we can't make Lando. What are we going to do? We're pulling our hair. We don't know how to make Lando. There's no prototype of a yellow Lando or anything. I've seen some custom ones. So I just wanted to throw this out there. I hadn't seen anybody talk about it since way back in the day, and I love digging up old internet stories when it comes to Star Wars and toys. So this went together very well. But tell me what you think. Do you think Lego changed the color of the skin all because of Lando so they could do Lando and people wouldn't question the yellow skin Star Wars figures? Or do you think it's because of what they said? They changed the skin tone of the Lego figures so that the kids playing with it or adults playing with it could see themselves in that little character. For me, I think it's a little mixture of both. But tell me what you think in the comments below.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.